Hey there, little buddy.
That'd be another large sprat. Are we going up to find our foreman? Probably. So let's keep scouting this ground floor for a minute. Or is that pretty much it? Yeah, it's pretty much it. But then we've got that bit over there, so let's see. That door's not opening. Little sprat.
Wait! Maybe this N-ray warning isn't decorative.
And another door that won't open. Okay. Nothing going on there. So, up we go. Fully up. We're going all in on going up. And that's where we're going to be going, to the foreman's office. But we do also have here. That just leads us outside. Okay. We got the ID chip to get around those places if we need to, but... No, let's head on in and see what's going on. All sorts of trinkets here. A safe containing... Let's see, nothing terribly incriminating. A terminal. And there's our foreman. Shh. So let's give our pockets a quick pick. And what are we finding? Nothing terribly exciting. Terminal though. Hack! We can do that. Incoming messages. It happened again. The Auto Mechanicals handle the cargo. So, we're missing cargo again. Random shit. Blue pens, sodas. So they're not going for the expensive cargo, but they're just skimming things from the crates before they make it in here. Outgoing messages. Malfunctioning automechs. Okay, so they're saying the automechs might be the problem. They might have been reprogrammed to steal things. They might have been programmed to dance every now and again. So, Pudberry Punch, pens, milk, portraits, cranial protectors and protective clothing. 7 sets of each. Oh no, 3 of those, 7 of those. Okay. Blasting agent. Interesting. So, no real pattern to the thefts, but they were occurring around the time of Helen's death. Let's speak to the foreman anyway. Ella, tell me things.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
Oh yeah, I've shot lots of people. I call it closing a case, and it's the best part of my job.
Case. Just like a real inspector. Right, so the missing cargo. How can I help your investigation?
Any idea why someone would want to bug Cedric's office?
Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Miss Helen. Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders, rentals for construction projects, you name it.
What's the culprit with the stealing? We already know this, but...
That's the weird part. There's no pattern far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
So it does sound like a perp's not fencing these stolen goods.
Yeah, probably not. No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
Yeah, I see what you mean about there not being a pat.
Well, I'm no inspector. If there is one, I'm sure you'll find it.
Who's access to the cargo?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, It's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager, he told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
So maybe there's a problem with the automechs.
Could be. Those things'll break if you so much as look at them funny. That's Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
Pavati, you still with us? That's enough for now.
Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
You are refreshingly well prepared.
I wish you were being sarcastic.
And then let's just double check. Let's insert the keycard. And yeah, there's nothing new from the look of it. It's all just the same messages we've already read. Thanks, Ala. You were very helpful. I'll be sure to tell Cedric that you were, in fact, extremely helpful. And that he doesn't need to shoot you. Now, we're not supposed to go out this way. And yet, here we are. Are we allowed out this way now? Now that we've been given the okay? No, we are still trespassing. Very well. What are you doing? Auto-mechanical loader? Not a lot. Shall we go and speak to Benton if we can? There's a hacked mechanical. That seems promising. But maybe we also want to talk to old Ben, whom I believe we spoke to before. Yes, hello.
You one of the new workers? A lost tourist? Wait, I don't care. Just don't knock anything over.
Yeah, you said that last time. I've got questions this time.
Hey, if it meant I could ignore my work, I'd let you talk to me about sprat reproductive practices. Ask away.
How'd you manage the shipping yard?
This terminal makes it pretty easy to match a ship's cargo to its manifest. If it ain't on the terminal, then it's someone else's problem.
Okay, and what's so bad about managing this cargo?
Nothing. I just hate working.
Word. That's all for now.
Figured it wouldn't last. Anything else?
No, see you around. So our hacking skill is too low. However, maybe, just maybe, we can hack his pockets. And does he have... He doesn't even have a keycard. For that. And Max isn't helping either. Come on, Max. I want to see if anything is going on in that terminal. But we can't do that right now. So... Huh. Guess we could find our way to that hacked mechano man. You there?
Timeline discrepancy. Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Let me identify this new trigger.
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
And is there any unusual behavior?
Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Okay, and define standard defensive protocol.
For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
Excellent. Let's have a look inside it, shall we? Now, let's see. Can we do this, Pavasi, without getting it to kill us?
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
Yeah, Pavasi, can you disable the failsafe?
You got it, Cap.
Failsafe successfully disabled. Kill mode deactivated.
Good, that's heartening. Now, we could also disable the failsafe, it seems. But let's view the most recently added data log.
Ejecting data log 17C.
And let's view the most recently added again. Is that different, or? Has instructions to skim random cargo every 1 to 4 days. So that's just us examining the thing that we took out. Very well. And then an instruction to steal shipment 6875. What was in shipment 6875?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists. Unit entering standby mode. Have a nice day.
Right, so we need to be able to hack Benton's terminal, I feel. Maybe we could go back and talk to him again, but he seems like he's not willing to help because he's just very lazy. He's not evil, he's just lazy. Okay, yeah, he's got nothing new to add. And let's see. We can't hack that because we don't have the ability. You disappoint me, Max. I thought your hacking skill would raise me up high enough. What is our hacking skill right now? We're a long way off another level. So it is 95 with Max's help. It's 60 otherwise. We needed what, 110? 110. Do we have any consumables that could help? No, because I keep selling the damn things. Very well. So we could go back and speak to Cedric at this point. Where else might we go to find a key card? I mean, maybe we just look around. Because I'm curious to know if there is in fact a key card about. Right, so that bin also required a key card. So there's definitely key cards out there, I feel.
Bertie Holcomb couldn't have killed Miss Helen, right?
I doubt it.
Oh, I'm glad I ain't the only one feeling that way. He's got a good heart. He sounded like he was real fond of Miss Helen. I just can't see him hurting her like that. Poor guy. I can't imagine what he's going through right now.
I do agree with all of this, Pavasi. But I only clicked on you accidentally. Although, are you two related? You're both called Holcomb.
Oh boy, I used to get that question back in the Vale. I'll tell you what I told everybody else. Black Hole Bertie Holcomb and I are not related. Probably.
Good enough. We'll talk later. Let's see. Is there anything else around here? Also, have I only just noticed
Captain.
that I can just break things down, apparently, in the inventory, without having to pick them up and then break them down? That's madness. Right, we can
Heads down.
pick people's pockets. But that doesn't really help us because if our main man doesn't have the terminal we need, then no one's going to really. I think we just... Yep, we got spotted.
Don't mess with us.
If we just murk someone... Yep, oh well. Our rep did decrease slightly with Slug, but let's check. What is our rep with Slug? It's neutral. We've apparently done nothing to help them so far, and we may have killed one of their people. Allegedly. Now.
Hey, you!
Oh, hello.
Whoa, hold a moment. Who the hell are you?
Yeah, you forgot my name again, bruv.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
No problem. Take care.
You too.
Cool. We got away with that. And then, yeah, there is nothing else of merit in this section by the look of it. So, we could try over here. What's going on? Have I been here before? Maybe. Oh, I don't think I've been here before. This definitely looks new. Although it looks like we're also about to run out of disguise. But there's no one around, so maybe that's fine. Right, and this leads back out. So yeah, this was all just around and about the side of this place. There's a slug sweeper. They know that we're not authorized, but if we go back through the building, then we are authorized. Although we could also go up there. Cool. Where does this bring us out? Just nowhere in particular. Very well. Maybe we do have to go speak to Cedric then. It would be unfortunate if there's like a hidden key somewhere, but there's no clues as to where it actually is. Now, we could pick that lock, probably.
Huh? What was that? What do you think you're doing?
Whatever we want.
Consider this your warning.
Very well. We're in. There's nothing of merit in here by the look. No. Okay. So that wasn't really worth it, but hey ho. Let's go back and speak to Sedders. Hello. Now, did we try and pick your pockets whilst we were up here before? Okay, you've got nothing of merit. And in here we just have a kitchen with a Rizzo's Variety 6-pack. Looks nice. Cedric, my man.
Inspector. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Yeah, I guess we have solved your cargo skimming issue.
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
You've got a serious security problem.
What makes you say that?
Someone bypassed the loading mech security system and rewired them to skim random goods.
Damn, you're good. Hacking the Automex. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
Culprit didn't want you to. It was a cover-up.
A cover-up. I see. The random theft was a smokescreen to hide what the culprit really wanted. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that slug would soon possess it.
Yeah, let's sneak it into his pocket. Whoop.
Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Sure was. And whoever this device belongs to is our culprit.
Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me.
Huh.
I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
Huh. So, she died before she could deactivate the mech that she hacked.
That, or she never intended it to stop. Impossible to know now. Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
But that was personal.
This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead, and that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
Seems we found your motive, Cedric.
Yes, I suppose we have. There is, however, a slight chronological incongruency to it.
Yeah.
I now have a motive to kill Halcyon Helen, but Halcyon Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
Yeah, suppose not.
Again, I appreciate your assistance with this matter, and with the larger mystery at hand. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
You do that. You do that, Cedric. Now, what is Perfecto exactly? Is it a drug of some sort? Either way, I've stolen it. Yeah. Oh, it's some cigars. Okay. Very well. And that's another side mission done. So now he's got a motive for killing Helen, but Helen's already dead. Or is she? So it might well be time to go and have a look at the autopsy. I feel like we're going to be heading to the wilderness at some point down the line. Lou will be interested. I'm sure Lou will. Yeah, let's go and speak to Dr. Goodnight next. Right, I believe Dr. Goodnight is up here in the hotel. Let's see. Over there somewhere. Dr. Winifred Goodnight. Autopsy report on Ruth Bellamy. Plasma damage. Yeah, we're pretty sure at this point she was shot by Burbage 3001. Death was instantaneous and painless. She was unwell prior to the attack. High concentration of poisonous compounds in her stomach lining ingested during her last meal. So she'd been poisoned. Spencer Woolrich complained of similar stomach ailments. So someone had poisoned their food, perhaps? Unless her last meal was the picnic with Bertie. Discrepancy amplifier replacements. In case of careless inspector. So if we throw away the gun or something, then we'd be able to get it back. That's good to know. It's Helen. Yep, she's definitely dead. There's Dr. Goodnight. Anything else going on in this room? No. Doctor!
Inspector. Not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Yeah, I read the report on your terminal.
You know, that is a remarkably brazen invasion of privacy. I feel a strange combination of annoyed and flattered. Would you humor me? I really was looking forward to delivering my autopsy report. It's one of the perks of my profession.
Oh, go on then. Go ahead.
Much appreciated, Inspector. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
I should go speak to Spencer then.
Conversations with Mr. Woolrich tend to spontaneously transform into monologues. You'll find him on the VIP guest floor. I'd best return to work, Inspector. Autopsies always whet my appetite, and all this talk of food is distracting me.
I'll be back. So now, do we have the ability to go and speak to Spencer at this point? Speak with him. So we need to gain access to the VIP floor to continue our investigation. So that makes me think that we can't gain access to it just yet. Or can we? Can we speak to the concierge? Now we've got reason to be there. Will the concierge allow us to be there?
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I need access to the VIP guest floor, please.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
I mean, the only guest who'd have a problem with me being up there would be the murderer.
That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just tell them that they're obstructing justice. That has a nice ring to it. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access. Done. You can now come and go as you please.
Thanks, friend. Finally, we got access to the floor. We didn't even have to shoot that lift operator to get there.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double.
I'd like to visit the VIP guest floor, please.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
And here we are. With a slug guard, some Rizzo's Rangers, and probably all sorts of other stuff to look into as well.